Hi guys, I just woke up. That's my coffee. I woke up with this new feeling, which is called inspiration. Woke up very inspired and ready to work. It doesn't mean that I didn't start working yet. I did. I have started working, but I promised myself to do a list of videos that I want to execute. And I never done it. Not because I didn't want to, but because I couldn't find the motivation. So this time, I wanted to make a little digression about motivation and how I cope when I am lazy, especially during this year, which is crazy, and everything is different, and your attitude towards work is different. Your attitude towards your whole life is different. So we are made to find motivation every day, again and again and again, because it's hard to keep up with positive attitude and energy to create stuff. So throughout this year, it's almost December. Mocha chocolate coffee that he bought, but it's not bad. Motivation. Throughout this whole year, I've been trying to motivate myself to finally sit down, make a list of what I want to do, what I want to achieve, what I want to learn. And because I'm usually very aligned with my life, and usually I say yes, and usually I'm quite positive, and if some areas of my life are not so positive, I work on them. I'm willing to work on them. But when it comes, I'm wondering if you have the same thing. When it comes to your own dreams, it's not anymore about your relationships, your family, your work. It's about your dreams, about what you really want, and only about you. So when it comes to that sphere of life, at this point, I'm like, it can wait. It can wait. It's gonna be okay. Well, someday it's gonna, I'm gonna fulfill this duty, but not now. Oops. But today I woke up with this feeling, oh my God, if I'm not gonna do it, someone else gonna do it for me. Okay? And I'm not gonna be happy because that was supposed to be my dream, my passion, and I wanna do it. But then I thought, then I asked myself, what was stopping me all this time to actually do it, to actually just write down some ideas? And this is quite a personal thing, but I believe that not only me is struggling with the same thing, that at some point in my life, I stopped creating goals for myself. Not because I'm lazy and I don't see a point, but because I used to do it and I suffered a lot. I suffered from stress, anxiety, from fear that I'm not fulfilling people around. I don't know what. Like, it was ridiculous. It was fear. So it was something that really didn't exist, right? But I did stop making any goals for myself. every year you would make a resolution for next year. I stopped doing this. I stopped telling myself that, oh, this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen next year or in 1 week. Because if it's, let's say I decided that in 1 week I'm going to read the whole book that I just started. And if I didn't do it within a week, I would suffer. I would suffer from self-hatred. And I used to do it. I used to be like, oh, you're so stupid, you can't even finish your book within a week. It's just an example, obviously. But that's how I lived for a few years. And then at some point I'm like, okay, done. I'm done. I don't want to live like that. I just want to be happy. Like, no matter what I do and no matter what I don't fulfill, I just want to be happy with myself. So I stopped making any goals for myself. And now I woke up today, probably because the full moon is coming and this is quite a magical time. I said, okay, but I can do it, because if I'm not going to do it, someone else is going to do it. And this thought, I know I said it before, but this thought really hit me. I've heard it before, right? I've heard it before so many times, but only today it hit me for the first time. But I wanted to make this digression for today, because I think that a lot of people are struggling, especially this year, which is a historical year, right? Because it's probably never going to happen again, and we are unique, right? Because we are living through it. So that was my thoughts with my morning coffee. That sometimes you just have to take a break. Yeah, you tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna, like in my situation, but it could be anything else. My situation was, okay, I'm gonna stop making goals for myself. I'm gonna stop creating any kind of forecasts for my life. And I stopped for a few years. And now I'm ready to go back. And the energy changed. My attitude changed. The attitude towards myself changed. Towards the whole world changed. And I believe that I'm ready. Of course, I had no idea what's going to happen in the future. But whatever happens, I allow myself to fail. That's what I learned in my acting school, New York Film Academy. That my teachers, my professors always would keep saying, don't be afraid to fail. When you fail, it's even better for you than if you do it right for the first time. And I will probably remember this advice for the rest of my life, because it makes your life easier. It makes you more lighter. And you want to live. You want to live your life because you have the allowance of, okay, I can make this mistake and I'll be fine. You know, I tell you this because, I don't know, to have a positive morning or to have a better morning than yesterday. That was my digression for today, and you can expect a new video next week. This video is gonna be quite seasonal because it's gonna be about holidays in New York City. Lots of love. Bye.